Hi, Cynthia back again. By now you're probably really regular. You've developed your new habit. You're taking your products properly every single day without missing. And if you do miss, you probably notice a difference in your energy. And if you haven't already by now, you want to flip through your product catalog and select a few items out of there that you haven't tried. And we haven't talked about this yet, but there's other protein snacks besides the bars. You can also have a protein drink mix. There's peach mango or wild berry. I personally like this right after a workout, but you can drink it throughout the day as a nice beverage. It's, kind of take the place of wanting to drink a glass of juice. And if for any of you that have children, say goodbye to unhealthy summer snacks. You can freeze these as popsicles. They're awesome for kids. They just love them. And then you're going to be also teaching your kids healthy snacking habits from a young age. And also we have a protein soup mix, chicken soup mix that you can have as a protein snack. Some people like to actually make a soup out of it and add a whole bunch of vegetables to it and serve it to their family. You can also even sneak this into gravy so that you have a high protein gravy, or any kind of a casserole that you make, just sneak that chicken soup in. Or if you don't want the chicken flavor, you can just use the performance protein powder, and that's going to add 5 grams of protein and only 20 calories per tablespoon. So again, that is great in spaghetti sauce, if you can believe it. You can also, if you are still baking, you may or may not be, but if you are still baking, you can throw that in muffins and cookies, and again, your kids aren't going to get highs and lows from carbohydrate crashes. The other protein snack, of course, we've already talked about, is the bars. So make sure you try every single flavor of the bar. And there's also a chocolate coconut bar, which is it's a really low carb bar. There's only 1.3 grams of carbohydrates in every bar and 12 grams of protein. So you want to try that one too. And continue to take your products consistently and persistently. And remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. And look at your product result also as if you were going to the gym. So many people quit working out at the gym their first 3 weeks, month, because they don't notice results. But if they would continue on, they would get the results and they'd see significant changes in 90 days. So you want to make sure that you stick to your program and never fall off the regime of taking your tablets and tea 3 times a day and having colorful meals. And if you do notice that you're getting any kind of a cravings for or you think now I've lost my weight, I can have some fat, then make sure that you have Thermobond. Thermobond is one of my favorite products because everybody cheats when they're on a diet. Yes, even me, I've cheated more than once, because of course going to the movies, you think that popcorn is just part of the entertainment package and it's not really cheating. Well, it is cheating, but if you take Thermobond before you go, it's cheating less. What about if you're eating in the dark or eating alone, or if you had a birthday party? You know what? That's all cheating as well. So again, I like to call the Thermobond my premeditated cheating tablet because it absorbs fat out of the food you eat, so it gets that fat in and out of you faster. So again, enjoy your program. Really just, shop from your own store. Try everything you have in your store because once again, whatever you use, you're going to find it really easy to sell.